What's going on, everyone? It's Tay with Spectechular Gadgets, and in this video, we'll be taking a look at two cases from Poetic for the iPhone 17 Pro Max.
Let's do this!
Spectechular Gadgets.
These two cases were sent to me from Poetic, so thank you guys for sending these out for me to test out. So taking a look, this one is the smaller of the two, and let's turn it around. So here we have the Poetic Spartan. This one's going to cost you $28.95 at the time of this recording, and the color is the black clear version, and that's really the only color that they do have for this one. Now for the thicker one, as we see, this is much thicker. Look at the size difference, if you will. This one is going to be the Poetic Revolution case, and this one appears to be more heavy duty, and this is going to cost you $25.95 at the time of this recording. And oh yes, the Revolution comes in blue, black, and pink. I want to start with the thinner case first. This again is the Spartan case. The color combo is black and clear, and it's nothing to their boxes. As you know, I like a box or a packaging that's easy to open. So upon opening, you see the case is wrapped in a little sleeve. Nothing to this, and it's rather thin and great for the people, again, that don't want that thick bulkiness added to their iPhone. And with this clear black color combo, I'm still able to see that cosmic orange color shining through. Let me go ahead and pluck this out. And what I do notice is that I'm getting grip along the sides, and that is perfect. And if we take a closer look, it's not clear, it's more frosted, but take a look at the camera section. It's not just one large opening. They have split it, which I can appreciate. And then you can see that the walls around the camera section, they do come up. The MagSafe portion of this case also serves as a kickstand, and the hinge is pretty decent with a likable amount of resistance when positioning the kickstand. And here is the grip, as I was telling you about. So a good amount of texture around the sides of this case. You even have the awake button covered in textured. The camera button is covered, but this one is not textured. It's smooth. On the bottom, we have the cutouts for the Type-C port and speakers. On the top, it is smooth, no texture. Now on each corner, we have a little bump out. So this is going to help with drop protection. Let's go ahead and install this case, and as always, I like to start with the camera portion of any phone first. So I want to show you there are no scratches, there are nothing on this iPhone. It's in great condition. I do have a tempered glass screen protector installed already on this device, so we want to check out to make sure that this case won't lift that. I'm going to install this case with the camera portion first. I'll push in one corner and then press in all other corners. And this is a very easy install. The case still feels nice, tight, and snug. I do like the grip on both sides, giving me that comfortable feeling that I have a hold on my device and it won't slip out of my hand. Let me show you the difference in texture. This is a case that I had on my device before the Poetic case, but look at the difference in texture. They both feature textured areas. The texture design on this one isn't as pronounced as the deep grooves of the Poetic case. Also with this case, you do get some decent camera protection because you will notice that the walls around the camera area, they are a bit raised and they come a little bit past the actual lenses. Another thing I do like about this camera protection is they do have it split, so the lenses and the flash area is kind of divided and not one big open cutout. What I like about this case, besides the fact that it's clear, that it has decent grip, is it also features a kickstand. Inside of this kickstand, it lets you know that it's military standard certified drop protection, and they do ink that on the kickstand, which is pretty clever. And then with the kickstand, you can prop your device up in many different positions, as you see here, and I feel that the hinge on this kickstand is pretty solid. I can put this in many different positions, and when I'm done, I just go ahead and fold it close. This case is designed with the side camera button covered, but have no worries, this is not going to stop you from using it as it was intended. Taking a look on the left side, notice that all the buttons are covered and protected, so you're not going to have to worry about scratches or anything of that nature. Let me show you pressing these buttons. It's no real struggle. You don't have to press super hard or anything like that, and you're going to have the same results when you're pressing your up and down volume keys. You don't have to press too hard. This case is also MagSafe compatible, so we're testing out the strength of the MagSafe magnet, and it seems pretty strong because you know the iPhone is pretty heavy and it has a nice strong hold with the magnet. On the bottom, there's just straight cutouts, and the cutouts seem pretty precise. There's no speaker holes or anything that are covered by this case. The Type-C port has a wide open cutout, so it does even accept my charger, and it's charging as it should. So if you like this case, again, this is the Poetic Spartan for the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Let's see how much effort it takes to remove this case. I'm just going to take my thumbs and push the case off of the device, and I'm going to say it wasn't too bad at all. It's a little snug case, but it didn't take too much effort. The last case of this video that I want to test out is the Revolution case. This is your more heavy duty type case. As you see that the box, the packaging is much thicker than the first one. And what you're getting inside of this one is a big old thank you card that has instructions on how to use the kickstand, installation guide on the back. They include an additional screenless protector for those of you who like using your own screen protector. And I just like the fact that they include it and let you decide what you want to use. And then finally, we have the case with the screen protector actually installed on this one. So this is why they give you the choice of either having this screen protector or not using one at all. And let me show you what I mean. This is literally just the frame. So you still need that front protection on your phone, but it's just the frame. No screen protector included. But if you're into screen protectors, use this one. For me, I'm going to use this one because I already have a tempered glass screen protector on my device. Right here, they're letting you know how to separate this two-part case. And I remember back in the day, I didn't like these because they were super hard to get undone, but they've come a long way and made it much easier. Just separate it from this corner right here, you should be good to go. I wanted to take a quick look at the case before we actually install the case on the device. This case comes with a covered camera button similar to the first case. On top of that, you'll notice that we have a textured and covered awake sleep button. And on top of that, there are 3 lines that we have here to give you something to hold on to. If we flip the case over, you have the exact same lines over here. Notice that all buttons on the left side are covered to reduce any scratches or anything like that. If we take a look at the bottom, your Type-C port is covered and you can close that flap when you're not using the charging cable for that. And then on both sides of that Type-C port, you have the speaker hole cutouts. This case features a kickstand. To get to that kickstand, just put your finger in this area right here and pull out. Make sure you snap the kickstand in place. Notice the poetic design underneath the kickstand, which is really nice. Now, make sure that kickstand you hear that snap. That's what you're going to need to hear to make sure that it stays put. And then when you want to put it back, just get your hand in there, push it forward, and then snap it closed. So again, to be able to access it, get your finger in the area and you want to hear that snap. And now I see that it's not going anywhere, and to put it back, push it forward and you can close it up. Now let's go ahead and get into that corner to separate the 2 pieces, and we'll go ahead and install the case. Now that we have both pieces separated, this is the front part of the case. This is not a tempered glass screen protector. This is just a piece of plastic, but this part is where you're going to start with. You're going to put the phone in this part, and then lastly, you'll do the back part of the case. Now, this area right here and on the other side, this is a soft material, so this is going to protect your device from scratches. And they also have the name of the case, Revolution, on the kickstand part.
Spectechular gadgets.
I have my own tempered glass screen protector already installed, so the screen protection actually looks good. Let's take a look at the camera button on the side. Let me unlock the device, and just like the other one, this is not going to interfere with you using this or zooming in or doing whatever you need to do. Here on the sides of the case, it's pretty smooth, not so much texture as the other one, but you do have it on the upper and the bottom of the case. Now here's the camera protection, and this is really covered, a lot more covered than the other one. And then the walls come up slightly, and then you do have more protection. It's not just one huge cutout, and I do appreciate that. If you like this case, it's going to be a little bit of give and take because this case lacks MagSafe compatibility. You still have wired charging though. And with the right charger, you'll have wireless charging as well. Now time to test out the removal process, and I'm going to call it now. It's going to be a little more effort than normal, but we should be okay. For those of you who want to use this one that has the actual built-in screen protector in it, let me show you what the touches are like if the touches are affected by this pre-installed screen protector. Now remember, I have a tempered glass screen protector already on, and now I'm going to show you what it's like using my tempered glass screen protector along with this pre-installed screen protector from Poetic. So in this video, we tested out the Spartan along with the Revolution case. Let me know down in the comments which one you would go with. As for me, you already know I'm going to be rocking the Spartan case, so I can go ahead and show off my cosmic orange iPhone. Well, that about wraps it up for this video. I want to thank everyone for taking the time to chill with me as we go through this journey. And until next time, everyone, I want you all to have a spectacular day. Later.
Spectechular gadgets.